Another week, another successful power rankings. And now we get into the games that will affect next week's power rankings. Dallas, on the back half of a back-to-back, is in Colorado. A 4-game winning streak is impressive. I wouldn't be surprised if Colorado wins this one. For Colorado reasons, in a Colorado way. And I want to say nice things about Lehtinen, so I'll say this much. Kari Lehtinen last time out was pretty good. There you go. Yeah. LA's in Chicago. Quick's got a team that's on the right track right now. They've won 4 in a row, including a game that was won by Darcy Kemper, where he made 39 saves in that game, I believe. They go into Chicago where they're on a 3-game losing streak. This is a key game for Chicago. Now, a 3-game losing streak, it was a shootout against Dallas last night. And Dallas' 4-game winning streaks, too. But, Chicago can't continue to lose games like this. To 12-14 if you include overtime losses as regular losses. And I kind of like to throw that in there only because when you look at a record, you go 12-9-5. That's pretty good. But usually when a team's, on pace for 92, 93 points, it still likely doesn't make the playoffs. So they definitely have to pick it up against an LA team that's starting to look like a contender again. They're back in that conversation. Ottawa's in Winnipeg. They're both coming off of wins. Ottawa needs to build on that win. If Ottawa's going to get back into the conversation, they have to do it now. You can't wait till the end of December. You're done. And for Winnipeg, it's Hellebuck and Condon. And I think right now, Ottawa may be in a position sort of like what Boston's been going through, where their starters not looked very, very good, and their backup might actually be the better goalie right now. And when I say that, I mean that Hudobin has been better than Rask, but I know Rask has a higher ceiling in terms of his play. I realize Anderson has a higher ceiling than Condon, but right now they might be better off going with Condon. I mean, we'll see how long they ride it out, but you can't afford to keep trucking along at an 82-point pace, or you do miss the playoffs. Absolutely. And for Winnipeg, this is a chance for them to get back into a tie for first overall. Arizona's in Vegas. Arizona 7-18-4, Vegas 15-9-1. Arizona's coming off of a win, Vegas coming off of a loss. Chychrun is back for Arizona. I don't know how big a deal that is, and I think I would need an Ottawa or an Arizona fan who pays a little closer attention than me to mention. From last season, would Chychrun have made a huge difference in their start this year? Because I saw a defenseman last year who was okay, but still needed a lot of work. So I don't know that having Chychrun in the lineup from day one would have necessarily helped Arizona's case the whole way through. I don't think they would have avoided that 11-game losing streak at the start of the season, which they're still feeling, by the way. Without that 11-game losing streak, yeah, their record actually isn't that bad. But it's funny how an 11-game losing streak will tend to kill your season. I don't make picks. I'm not going to be able to see the games. I have to work tonight. I work till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'll throw out some videos this afternoon, but that'll be it for me for today. I won't be able to do any. Well, I will probably do one when I get home tonight because that's what I do. I'll probably do the review video tonight. So if you're on the East Coast, earliest will probably be 4:30 in the morning, and I apologize for that, but it's just the way they end up working out. Winnipeg would be favored, Vegas would be favored. I think Chicago would be favored because they're at home and LA's on a 4-game winning streak, and I think Chicago played well last night. The loss doesn't reflect they played well, and I would honestly, all the home teams for me would be favored. Honestly. Anyways, that's your 4 games, your 8 teams. Let me know your picks in the comment section below. I'm not going to do a long drawn out video of this because there isn't really a whole lot to add to what's already on the board. Connor's out for Winnipeg. Perreault takes his place on the first line. We'll see if that hurts Winnipeg, if that starts knocking them down in the standings. But I don't know that a win over Ottawa tonight would necessarily tell us. So we'll see. Look forward to more content. I did a list last night that I'm certain everybody will agree with, because we can all agree to agree. It's online, right? Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, and I'll talk to you again soon.